Live at 4, it's offer review, and boy, we've got some chaos today right now. We've got the Mojo event just starting. We're going to talk briefly about it, but I probably have to make a separate video about the Mojo event as the details come in because it just went live, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. First things first, I'm going to give a big shout out to this important Reddit post right here by The Brink of War. Public service announced on the importance of levels 75 through 80. That's right, going from level 75 to level 80 is huge. They are massive. Going from 75 to 80 gives the same amount of armor HP damage as going from level 60 to 75, and this is true. Well, part of the thing is going from 70 to 75, there's very little damage HP gains. It's mostly focus and resistance, and I think going from 75 to 80 is almost, it's over a 19% boost to health and damage from what I heard yesterday in chat, and this is a big deal. So what this means to me is that I've been playing difficulty 3 in the Greek raids, and I've been a little bit frustrated because you get one-shotted. But here's the deal, is I don't have my characters at level 80 yet. I don't have them at level 4 ISO. So I think when I get them to level 80 and I get them to level 4 ISO, like Minerva, let's say, then I should make a better assessment of whether or not I truly hate difficulty 3. Because right now, most of my characters are at like 75, 76. You know, I haven't upgraded them. Because I don't have gold. So I'm just saying is that there is massive, there wasn't much of a difference between health and damage going from level 70 to 75. It's mostly just focus and resistance, but going from 75 to 80 is significant. It's absolutely significant. So it does make it in. Then this is just a reminder. A lot of people already know this, but I just want to do it. So there is a stealth buffs. Like if you play in a war and you're playing against Nick Fury, Shield, Coulson, and you go in with Brotherhood 2.0 with Toad, and it doesn't look like he clears the buffs. And I got to give a big shout out to Lord Jeff Stein. He says, in case you guys haven't figured this out by now, you can click and hold the buff debuff icon for a few seconds. It'll show you how many stacks of a buff debuff is active on a character. If it's 0, you can do your thing in peace. And so you got to look at the deflects and the immunity on that. And I think a lot of people know this. I just wanted to bring it up again, that you hold your finger on the character, and if it says 0, then it's a visual bug. Lastly, also, I just polled Twitch chat about getting to max level, which is 100 over the course of a month on Real-Time Arena. And is that easy to do in under 30 minutes a day? And 56% of the people said yes, and 44% of the people said no. I personally think you can do it under 30 minutes a day. But the perception is that it's not easy, and that's fine. Now, let's get to offer review. Now, offer review today is going to be a little skewed because a lot of the offers are based off of this new currency right here with the screen time. Now, I just want to clarify, this event does not have any orb of opening events like we were looking for, and there's a difference between simming, blitzing, and simming manually. And it's like 22 points if you do it manually and other way around. You get like 22 points if you sim it, and you get like 36 points if you do it manually, which is kind of terrible. So the way that people are looking at this right now is that, you can buy, 2,400 of these. You save yourself 109 wins of doing it, simming it. And so that's like 4 or 5 rotations. How long, is that $5 per rotation? How long does a rotation really take you? Are you going to be willing to do 7 rotations a day or 8 rotations a day? We're going to do the math. I'm not giving any specific instructions on this event at this time, but it looks like you're going to have to do, if you're going to be simming it, you're probably going to have to be doing rotations every 2 hours, and you can do up to 8 a day. Are you going to be able to complete this event with doing 7 rotations a day or 6 rotations a day? Are you willing to log in every 2 hours and spend 5 minutes doing a rotation? Boy, we're going to see. I really am disappointed that Foxnex went down this route where they gave us a new feature to save us low quality screen time and then immediately gouged us with a way of getting around it by continuing to spend low quality screen time. I think it's absolutely terrible that you get more points by playing it manually, and not for the reason they gave in the blog post. The reason in the blog post was to give the other new player. No, the reason is so that you'll buy this pack. I found their blog post to be completely disingenuous and a bold-faced lie saying the reason why they're creating a difference between Sim Blitz and Manual Blitz and the scoring for this event is to sell us these packs. Why can't you just not lie about it? It's a lie. The blog post was a lie, saying they're doing it to help new. No, they're doing it to sell these packs. So here's my suggestion: is that the event is 2 weeks long. The event is 2 weeks long. You don't have to do this right now today. You can, think about all the people that spent $40 on the Battle Pass and they're already finished with the Battle Pass 2 weeks in. You don't have to do this right now. You can definitely wait on this so the event gets closer to the end and you can see where you're tracking and how you're pacing and if you're on track to get the rewards that you want, because there are good rewards in this, but I don't see the upside to buying this now. Same reason why I said when the Battle Pass came out, it's like, why don't you just wait and see? A lot of people spent the $40 on the Battle Pass and they're done with the Battle Pass and it was $20 wasted. And for me to buy this today, maybe $20 wasted. I can go through the event. I can get halfway through the event, let's say, and I can say, wow, I'm way ahead. I'm behind. Where am I at? How is this working out? I think there's no reason to buy any of this stuff today at all. At all. So let's move on. We're going to skip over all of the offers with this currency, unless there's some other value to it. Because I know a lot of people are not going to want to sim blitz, and that's the whole purpose of this event is to, you could bypass sim blitzing or manually blitzing by spending money. And that's this way this event is working. Anyways, not going to talk about that. Okay, so this is interesting right here. Let's go over this offer because this offer might be worth doing, even though it does have this, but I haven't done the math on this one yet, but let's just go through and do the math on this one. We got Red Star Orbs. Red Star Orbs, I'm going to assign a valuation of $2 a piece. So that's $12. 25 of, I'm going to say that in general, I've been comfortable with silver promotion credits being worth, 50 silver promotion credits being worth about $15. This as an average price. So I just want to give this an arbitrary value of about $7. $7 for that right there. What do we got here? Is this a gold orb? Gold orb is worth $2. Crowd pleaser orbs. So this is one of the Dad Bros orbs. So this is one of the orbs that gives minimum 6, average of 9, maxes out at 180. Probability match. So we've got both of them. We've basically got 2 orbs for each of the Dad Bros. Dad Bros is Longshot and Shatterstar, who probably are pretty good characters. So sometimes I value these characters. I'm going to say that these orbs are worth $2 to $3 a piece. So you got 2 orbs. Let's just do $2 to keep it simple. $4, $4. So $8 for that right there. $10 plus another $17 plus another $12. So that does add up to $29, and you get the screen time currency for free. Because I don't know what the screen time currency is worth, if anything like that. All right. I'm going to buy this for science today. I'm going to buy it anyways. Let's see how this goes. All right. Your Amazon coins. I've got 8,700 coins left. Here we go. Buy item. Let's see. Buy special package. I'm using my Amazon store. All right. Let me hide my screen real quick here and put in my code. There is a link in the description to the Amazon store, which I'm using, which gives you up to 20% discount. Does help support this channel. Basically, I'm saving 20% by using Amazon coins. And if you want to figure out how to do that, there's a link in the description. And like I said, it does. I'm sponsored by Amazon. It does help support this channel. Okay, so we bought that. Let's move on. So I bought that without the consideration of this right here. It adds up. So let's move on. And I did my low valuations. I didn't even value these at $3. I didn't even value these at $3. I valued them at $2 a piece. So anyways, let's move on. I'm only going to buy that once. Resource offer. Okay, I'm going to buy this just because of Domino And this might keep me away from buying the pack of shame, but at a minimum, I need like 26 dominoes left to get her to 7 stars for Doc Ock. So I'm going to buy this just for the chance that I need to at the very last minute, because I think we're going to get Domino, let's say we're going to get Doc Ock. The next legendary event is going to be Shuri, and then after that is going to be Doc Ock. So I'm expecting Doc Ock about 3 weeks from now, and I need to get Domino up and running for myself personally, so that I can get Domino to 7 stars. So I'm going to pick this up just for that currency, so I can open up those orbs if I need to. All right, let's move on. Not a great deal. If you blitz a lot, there's no reason to do that. But anyways, we're gonna keep moving on. I'm gonna pick those up just for the Domino shards. Actually, I'll save the second one for tomorrow. I'm just gonna skip that. I'll save that one it'll be on the offer review for tomorrow. But the only reason I'm doing this for Domino, if you have you're sitting on like 100,000 or whatever, then you're fine. Failure, okay. Yeah, I canceled out of that. Let me move on. Okay. Extraordinary Energy Bundle. Right now we have double XP running right now. And let's just go over, is this a Mega Orb right here? Probably Master Orb, so that's worth about $2. You've got this right here, is it worth probably at least $1 or $2 because of the Gear 15s in there. But basically, if you need the energy to get to level 80, which double XP right now, a lot of people are getting into level 80. I probably a minimum of somewhere between 3 and 6 days out from getting to level 80 myself. But this, right, we have double XP right now, and that would be worth it. Plus, then you're going to get all this other stuff. I don't know what all the rest of the stuff is worth, but probably just the energy of getting to level 80 is important to you. $20. I'm not worried about getting to level 80. What I really need is the 15s. And by going through these events, I should be able to have enough 15s probably to start. By the time I get through the Battle Pass and this Mojo Screen Time event, I should probably have enough 15s to get into Dark Dimension 4. Let's move on. Orb Bundle. At best, premium orbs worth $1 a piece. These are not worth much at all. This offer is actually trash. This is a terrible offer. This would need to be like 60,000 fragments to be worth it. This is actually not good. Normally, they're very generous with this legacy orbs right here. These legacy orbs have very little value, but they usually give like 20,000 of them or 50,000 of them. It feels like there's a 0 missing on this. Feels like there's an actual 0 missing. Anyways, not a good deal at all. Let's move on. Orb Bundle. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so save 70% on this bundle of orbs to help power up your roster. Okay, at best right here, red stars, $2 a piece. That's $6. Training materials also worth $2 a piece, and a gold orb is $2 a piece. So this has a reasonable valuation right here. There's about $12 of value for $10. If this was all gold orbs, I'd pull the trigger. I'm actually very good. I almost want to drop these down to like $1 a piece. They're almost becoming like premium orbs, but for the longest time I valued red stars at $3 a piece, but now I'm dropping them down. This is a reasonable offer right here. All of these orbs are valued about $2 a piece, and so that's $12. I'm going to pass on it for today. Let's move on it. Ooh, what is this? Orb Bundle. Wow. Okay. So the anchor pricing on Elite 4s has traditionally been $20 for an Elite 4. $20 for an Elite 4. And I think there's about a 20% chance an Elite 4 will have something better than an Elite, than a 4. Maybe you get like a 5 or higher, right? And then this right here, what is this? ISO 8. Okay, I got to tell you, if this was an ion orb, not an ISO 8 orb, but an ion orb, I would consider this, but I'm still not in the market for ISO 8s. I have a feeling there's people going to buy this no matter what, because there's people that buy these Elite 4s because Elite 4s are valuable in getting, when new characters come out, you can pop one of these. Maybe you'll get a 15% chance that you just get an Elite 4, 4 red star on a new character that comes out. If this was the ion offer instead of the ISO 8 offer, I might be inclined to buy this, but I'm going to pass on this for today. This is not terrible. Do what you got to do. All right, let's move on. Probability Master offer. Again, these guys are good at high red stars, high gold stars. However, I'm saying this that, me personally, I'm trying to get these to 4 red, 5 gold, gear tier 12, maybe level 71 or higher. I don't know how much I'll take him on the gold, but these guys are decent. But I'm not willing to buy these yet. I'm going to see after the blitzes. He's going to have 2 blitzes coming up. I'm going to see where I'm at after the blitz before I start wailing on this. Plus, on that offer that I bought earlier, I do have some of these to open up when I'm done with the video. Superior unique gear offer. I want to retract my thoughts on this a little bit. If you're able to go through Doom 1, 2, and 3, there's no reason to buy this. If buying this allows you to start in Dark Dimension 3 or some of your key characters to get up and running for Dark Dimension 3, I get it. But if you have access and get through Doom 1, 2, or 3, there's no reason to buy the gear tier 14s at all. So I said that earlier today in the battle pass. It's like, why are they giving us these 14s? I don't need them. And then someone in there was like, hey man, I need those. I can't get through Doom. And this is actually helpful to me. Anyways, show business Orb Bundle. I don't like these. I got to say that this event is a little bit shorter than a normal character campaign event. So if there's some numbers and math that maybe worked on that in the past that may not work for this event because this just seems to have a shorter duration. However, what I'm trying to say is this is not a good deal. I'm personally spending 200 quarters a day, 200, 200, 200, refreshing the 50s 4 times, and that nets me about 2,600 to 3,000 fragments, which is a much better deal than spending $10. And these are the orbs that will have him on the sides and then a random chance for a character in the middle. And in total, if you're only looking for him, the orbs average out about 5 character shards per orb. Anyways, let's move on. Mega offer, mega orb. I'm personally only buying mega orbs if they're at $5. $10 is a little bit too much for me. Some people will buy these at $10. I don't recommend anybody buying them at $20. But for me, I'm not purchasing these for more than $5. Let's move on. Premium ISO 8 offer. I'm not in the market for that. Ions, maybe. There's the Ion offer. I have bought this in the past. But for me, the real choke point on the whole ISO 8 system has been Ions, not the ISO 8s. Let's move on. Heroic deal. I believe the deal for $20 above was a better deal than this one right here. But if you're pushing for level 80, maybe it doesn't matter. Let's move on. Premium orb pack at best. These orbs right here, which is premium orb, and this is a kingpin orb. This is not a gold orb. This is a kingpin orb, and those are worth about $1 a piece. You got $11 and $3. Adds up to $14. Does not add up to $25. All right, limited time sale. At best, gold orbs are worth $2 a piece, so that is $8 plus another $2 adds up to $10. Not even close to $20. Not a good deal, in my opinion. Let's move on. Ability orbs. I do like these $1 draft orbs sometimes, but I do not like the one that includes the ability orb. If this did not have the ability orb, I would buy this. If it had the training orb right here instead of the ability orb, I would buy it. But I would be upset if I spent $1 and I got an ability orb. Power cord deal. Technically, this is worth it. I wish that this deal here had 225 power cores, and then I'd buy this all the time, but it doesn't. So I'm not going to buy it today, but it'd be nice if it came with $3 worth of power cores and then you got the training materials for free, but that's not the way this orb is set up. Reasonable valuation though. Nothing wrong with this. You're getting about $2 worth of power cores and about $2 worth of training materials, $4 value there. Let's move on. Pack of Shame. Also the reason why I bought that Blitz currency, 3,000 Blitz currency for $1. I don't even know if that's worth it. The only reason I bought that was for Domino. Anyways, let's move on. Say goodbye to the Pack of Shame. Get out of my face. We're done with that for today. Super savings. Nope. All right. Here's the thing about this event. Even though I'm kind of annoyed at the way that they worded the blog post and the amount of blitzing that we're going to have to do to get through this event, the other way to look at this is like, free stuff is free stuff. I'm going to play the game the way that I normally do it, and whatever I get, I'm going to get. Take a look at the events tab and look at the rewards. There are significant rewards, and I feel that a lot of people are going to be compelled to place high inside of this screen time Mojo event. But at the end of the day, if you want, you can completely ignore it, and free stuff is free stuff. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.